Hello folks, this is another do-it-yourself tip for 2011 Hyundai Elantra, but it actually is applicable to most vehicles. I've done this on a Dodge Caravan as well. It sounds like a pretty serious problem, but actually has a simple solution, and best of all, it's free. What I'm talking about is a massive accumulation of water on the passenger side of the vehicle where the carpeting is completely saturated. You can see the water just oozes up through here. You may hear it sloshing around underneath the side, and there's a reason why it's on the passenger side typically, because this is where the blower motor housing is, and it will fill up with water. And the reason why it's filling up with water is because the discharge line or drain line is plugged. When you're running your air conditioner, it generates a water condensate which needs to be plumbed away, and that's done through a drain line, which is conveniently located under the car. So you need to get under the car. The first thing you'll need to do is block the wheels, use jacks and jack stands, and properly support the vehicle. But when you do that, and you can gain access to the underside of the car, you'll notice pretty quickly, look for a tube or a hose sticking down. Typically it's going to be below the other components of the car, and on the Hyundai Elantra, this is where it's at. About a little 3/8 inch tube. I checked, and of course water was coming out of it. It wasn't antifreeze, or it wasn't any kind of drain line, so I'm sure this is it. Now, to clear it, there's a couple ways of doing it. If you want to take the car apart and the whole inside apart and work it from the inside out, you can. But the simple way is to you could blow it out with compressed air, but that ends up blowing the debris kind of back up inside where it may get clogged again. You could use a wire, but you just have to be careful not to damage the tube. I happen to have just a piece of plastic tubing. I think a drinking straw would probably work, because I only pushed it up about 4 or 5 inches, and it drained the tube out already. I already have water on the ground. But you just would insert it up through there, and just push it up till it gets through the clog, and the water just drained right out through the tube. So that's going to be your relative simple solution. The harder part is getting your car dried out again. Anyhow, I hope this helps everyone.